Yo, how's it going, everybody? The fourth figure review of my comeback. This is the S.H.Figuarts Zenitsu. So yeah, I'm really excited for them to release of the for the S.H.Figuarts Inosuke. He's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, I guess we'll just get started with the figure review. Again, the articulation, accessories, and then height comparisons. So yeah, let's start. Starting off, the head can look up about that much. I've been trying to modify his head so that, or like the movement, so that he can look up a lot better, but he can look down a decent amount. He can look off to the side, or like tilt his head a decent amount. Not that good, but you know, it's something. His head can basically go all the way around. Arms can go super high up, which is really good for characters like him that need to slice around. Arms can go all the way around. And then on my copy, the arm joints were very stiff, so I had to pop it open, and I didn't have any kikis. Or not, wait, I didn't have, no, that's not kikis. Kikis is a joint tightener. I didn't have any shock oil to loosen it, so I had to use some of my lotion, like a little drop of it, and then boom, it was fixed. Anyways, I was about to say thigh, no, bicep swivel. I think this is bicep swivel. There's a lot of cuts in the Demon Slayer S.H.Figuarts line. But yeah, arm can go in about that much, and then this little bit area is a whole separate cut of articulation, which allows for a lot more movement, which is honestly good for these types of figures that wear something bulky. Yeah, now I guess we're gonna get down to this. Well, actually, no, let's start with this. These things is how he is articulated like all the Demon Slayer figures. And then he can crunch forward only about this much, which kind of sucks for most characters that are usually in like a deep crouch. But then the legs can kick up about this much. Pretty nice. Then the knee is absolutely incredible. It can bend in a lot. And then same thing with my Tanjiro that I reviewed like I think a year and a half ago. Boom, they have a joint in here, a hinge that can go back, and then the feet, boom, 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 and then toes. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That's the articulation aspect done. I'm trying to put him back in a neutral pose. That was a good neutral pose. Alright, no, hold on. Alright, there you go. It's a good neutral pose. Was it not focused? I wasn't looking at the camera actually. That might have been out of frame. I'm gonna have to look over my editing. Alright, but now we're gonna get to the accessories. Alright, starting off, we're gonna start with his Nichiren swords. First, we have this version of a Nichiren sword that is inside of his sheath. That is a little bit, right? It just goes in, so you can have him with either his sword out or his sword sheathed in. Then we have his actual sword right here. It's beautifully painted. Look at that. Oh, it's not focusing, but it's nicely. For some reason, on my copy, I got this. I don't know, this little white. I don't know. I think you can see. I don't know. Oh, you can see it right there. Yeah, this is a really nicely painted sword. This might be one of my favorites. Maybe even more than Tanjiro's swords. Oh, but yeah, putting that out the way. Now let's get to the faceplates. We have a total of 5, if you count the one that's on his head already. First, we have this eyes closed face. I'm trying to have it balanced right. Okay, whatever. Doesn't want to balance. Well, now it's not even in frame though. Boom. We have this terrified face. Boom. Okay. Next we have this happy face. Boom. And then now we have, I believe this is the face expression from the movie, but I haven't watched the movie yet. I finished the anime a while ago, but I haven't watched the movie. My sister keeps telling me to watch it. You know, she's actually the one that put me on Demon Slayer. I was putting it off for a while because I was watching other stuff. But yeah, those are the face plates. And now here we have two fists, two more open expressed hands, two fists with holes in them because those are his gripping to grip the swords or the sword. And then this is this is the hand to actually hold the. I think this is for the sheath version. I think like this. I think it's like that. Yeah, look, it stays on. Yeah, it's for this. All right, that's it for the accessories now. Quite a few amount of accessories in my opinion, but I did decide to give him two little lightning effects. These are from the Marvel Legends retro card Electro. So now I'm gonna have to find extra set of hands because I decided to cut these lightning bits off of him. Look, I done massacred him. All right, but now we're done with the accessories. Now we're gonna get to the height comparisons. All right, and starting off with the height comparisons, we have my first Demon Slayer figure. Got this one for Christmas. I think last year or 2 years ago. I think I can't remember or when he initially came out. Here we have Tanjiro. In my opinion, I like him a lot more than this guy because fresh out the box, he was a lot more buttery smooth. And I almost forgot there's another accessory for Zenitsu. It's this DLC face for Tanjiro. It's not focusing. There you go. Look at this. Very nice, very nice. All right, but now going back to the height comparisons. Here we have Tanjiro, and then next we have, let's see who else we got here. We got another blonde here. He's naturally blonde though, unlike Zenitsu. His shit got struck by lightning. But yeah, here we have Naruto, one of my favorite shonen MCs. Thundering quite a lot out there. Here we have another blonde. We have Katsuki Bakugo. Look at him in all his glory. I'm so excited to get my hands on the recent one that came out. S.H.Figuarts Katsuki Bakugo, the beginning, I think that's what it's called. But now we have a Marvel Legends here for you lovely Marvel Legends collectors. In case you guys want to spruce up your collecting with this Demon Slayer character, we have Hammerhead. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Next, we have Mr. Optimus Prime right here. Symbol of freedom. Another symbol of freedom we have is Monkey D. Luffy. I'm so excited to finish collecting the rest of the crew. I have Sanji, which I'm going to review when that time gets here. I got to find Zoro, Chopper, Usopp. Usopp was one of my favorite characters. And I've been seeing quite a lot of slander. I don't know why. I thought everyone liked Usopp. You know, Captain Usopp. Here we have Electro. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Another Marvel Legends. And then now we have a Blockies. Here we have Boom, the Megatron himself. And then now for the most articulated figure in my arsenal. You guys aren't ready for this, bro. Most articulated figure in my arsenal. Bada boom. All right. I hope you guys did like this figure review. If y'all did, well, make sure to like it. And if you didn't like it, make sure to comment what you didn't like. But if you did like it, and you do want to comment, just comment, like, like what else I should do since this is my comeback to YouTube. Forgot to put this guy here. But pretty nice, right? I'm gonna put him back. Put back his friend right here. If you did enjoy, make sure to like the video and comment. And then, and if this is your first time watching me, first of all, I hope I didn't disappoint. And if I did disappoint, you could at least comment what you didn't like about my video if this is your first time viewing. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye.